Welcome back. Well, we have a lovely display here. We have the new year is coming, and we have Ellyce Rothrock here, and she's going to talk to us all about the new Village Breeze that is either, like I mentioned, in your mailbox or sitting on your coffee table already. Well, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and I love the fact that you want to ring in the new year, even though I know it's a few days early, but oh well.
It's always good to celebrate a little bit early, and maybe a little bit after, too.
That's right, that's right. Well, what a glorious front. I love the horse. Tell us about the cover.
The cover is, if you've been to the community center, you will have noticed that right across from the concierge, there are two large equine paintings, and that is Rascal, who is at the barn now, and the other horse is Blaze, who sadly is no longer with us.
Okay.
But they were painted by Jim Gibson, and I believe that if those paintings are purchased, all of the proceeds go to help the herd over at the Equine Center. So.
Yes. And they've been really putting their funds to good use. They've been doing new mulch and things like that all around for the trail and redoing the corral. I mean, they have a lot on their hands.
They've really been transforming it.
You know, over there making things happen, so that's awesome. All right, now a couple of highlights in here. We've got a few photos that you would like to share. Let's take a look here. We've got, you know, I didn't understand what the two were. You have a kind of an older photo of the Laguna Woods City Hall.
Well, this is a rendering that is supposed to represent what the new Laguna Woods Library is going to look like.
Oh!
Yes. So this is going to be a full-service OC library that will very well complement the library that we currently have here in the village, which is a great library also.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, yes. So that's in the works.
So that's the rendering. Is that in the front of the building? Is that what on the right-hand side, or where is it going to actually be?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Excellent. And then tell me about the other one.
This photo here is about Memorial Care Saddleback Hospital, their medical center. They performed a 100th Watchman FX cardiac procedure on one of the village residents.
Oh.
And the feature that accompanies the photo is all about that procedure.
Okay. Now, was that something, did you say was televised? Like, could people watch it on a screen?
No.
Oh.
No. It's just the name of the procedure.
Oh, I see. Okay, because I know that students would get to watch sometimes if they're doing some type of surgery, but I didn't know if that was open to the public to see.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know if you actually could do that, but I think some people would like it. Others definitely would not like it.
Right.
That's for sure. All right, excellent. We've got a couple of other photos to share with everyone. I love the fact that you have so many different features in here, which is really great. You know, how do you come up with all that stuff?
You know, a lot of it comes to me from residents who would like to write for the magazine. Lynn Jarrett has written a couple features for this particular issue. Memorial Care Saddleback came to me with the idea for the 100th procedure because, you know, it's a great story about how this procedure positively affected the quality of life for one of the village residents.
Yeah.
And she was very grateful to have that. And like I said, it's really improved her ability to exercise and just, you know, enjoy life more.
Wow, that's really great.
Yeah.
Now we highlighted a veteran this time.
Yes, this is Frank Frankel, who went on the Washington, D.C. honor flight, which for those of you who don't know is a flight where America's war veterans are taken to Washington, D.C. And shown around the Capitol, particularly to see the memorials that are erected in honor of their service.
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
That
and while he was on the flight, like 48 of his family and friends wrote him letters thanking him for his service. He also got 50 different letters from 50 different school children thanking him for his service, and he got to open those and read that on the very long flight to D.C.
Yeah.
And every veteran goes with a guardian, and the woman pictured here, she is Dr. Michelle Grad from San Diego County, and she accompanied him and helped him with anything that he might need.
Was she someone that he knew or someone that was selected, or how does that work?
I'm not 100% certain how she's selected. I assume these people probably volunteer.
Okay.
Which would be, a great honor.
Yeah. Well, and if you want to take a look at that, it's kind of smack right in the middle, and I love just everything that you have here. You've got the pictures, some of the ones we've shown. You've got just a lot of the great things. Oh, and one thing I thought was great is you've got to apply for the next honor flight. And so you tell everybody how to do that. Now, honor flights, are they only done in DC, or aren't there some flights? I just throwing this out there because I think that Planes of Fame out at Chino Airport does some things like that, where they put veterans in I don't know which kind of a plane, but it's usually a warbird of some kind.
I'm sure there are lots of programs like that. This particular one was out of San Diego County. I think different counties have their own flights for veterans.
Okay. Now, one thing that I know you always have in here is a map.
Yes.
You've got the map, which is great
village.
Because if you forget where you are,
exactly.
you can always look and find it, which is also in the middle, of course.
Yes.
That's actually really in the middle because the staples are right there.
That's
so
right.
That's the middle. And, what's your feedback on the magazine?
For the most part, the magazine feedback is great. People, lately, the feedback I've been getting is that each issue gets better and better, which is high praise indeed.
Yes.
And I can only hope to continue with that trend.
Yes.
Thanks to contributions from other residents and people who submit ideas.
Okay.
And just keep looking for that next great feature that will be entertaining and enlightening, informative.
You always have a lot of good stuff in here. Now, if somebody did want to contribute or participate as a volunteer writer or have ideas, where do they need to get that information to?
They can email me directly. My email is always on page 1 underneath my signature.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, no.
Yeah,
that would be...
actually, well, it's right here. It's kind of page 1. And that's ellyce.rothrock@vmsinc.org.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I have our little champagne here. I would like to cheers to you and all the great work you've been doing on the Village Breeze and the Media and Communications Department. So cheers to you.
Cheers to you, Lisa.
And cheers to the residents of Laguna Woods Village. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
We'll be right back.